Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Witcher 2. So, we've done pretty much everything that we possibly can in this area, and a lot of the different things that we need require us to go talk to Deathmold. We can't get past the haze, we have to tell him about the conspiracy theory stuff. Everything points going to Deathmold. There's not a lot we can do here. Before we do that real quick, I just want to see if Sheila has anything else that she wants to say to us. I don't think she does, but let's just play it safe. If I could even find her. And we can't enter the king's? Oh, we can. He's just not here. Is he not? He's not here. Oh, is the king over here? Hanging out and watching stuff? Nope. Okay, we just can't talk to the king. Interesting. I don't think I've noticed that before. Don't need anything there. Oh, the diamond dust I could take. Ah, why? Why did it minimize the game there? I will never understand. Alright, Deathmold.
We need to talk.
What?
About a lot.
Hello. Good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe.
Wow. So we could give him Malget's notes. I believe he'll just give us money for it. Well, I'll see. We'll do a little save before I do that one.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Didn't really give us a chance.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward?
Is yours. Here.
Why not? They're already dead. That gives us that, and we just wait for more stuff about that. We don't need anything else from that.
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Yorvith.
I know this, Yorvith. Are you certain this is the spear?
Mm-hmm. I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Yorvith is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Yorvith part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage, not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say. Learn anything new about the curse?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
Interesting.
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Droggos.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
It's fair. Before I do all that stuff, I'm going to give a save real quick. So we got to wait for stuff to do that. So yeah, faith symbolized. We can't really do anything until we get all the other stuff. Death symbolized. We need the spear. Hatred symbolized. That is something that the Dragon Slayer has, so also on the other side. And we actually have one of them. We have courage symbolized because we have the armor. From a bygone era. We can talk to Deathmold about it, though we don't want to give them over to him. He will offer us to pay for them. I mean, he will offer to pay us for them, I believe. But we can actually get far, far more money. Or not money, but a much better thing if we don't give it to Deathmold. So I'll see what that does. That's why I wanted to save. Score to settle. We got paid for it, but, you know, we don't really know. Oh, no, that's going to happen later. Conspiracy theory, we got paid for it because we told them, but we can't really do anything in that as well. So, like, pretty much everything is at a standstill. I'm going to save the game real quick, and let's talk to you about the other stuff.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks.
Okay. So we got that. Let's talk about the notes.
Anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
Oh, we're going to keep it for
I think
now.
I'll keep it. Maybe I can become a collector myself.
Yeah, Deathmold doesn't like that, but it is better for us in the long run. All right, and now finally we need
I've
to
got to get
cross.
to the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the spectres.
Thanks.
Okay.
See you.
We got a level up from that, and we got some stuff. Let's take a look at everything we've gotten now. So we've got the emissary flag, which will let us go through. We have a protective amulet, which I don't think we need to wear. I think it's just there. Zerial's armor, which is just hands down better than what we have now. Damn. That's really good. Alright, well, we'll put that on. Better than Selkirk's armor. Probably because we're going to have to get rid of Selkirk's armor. So they're like, here, have a better one. Okay. And then, can we read the grimoire? Oh, it just has a symbol on it. Okay. Well, that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's... Oops. No one actually cares, funny enough, if we pull those out. Meditation... Oh no, I should press C. There we go. So we have 2 talents now. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Don't randomly do stuff. I could grab Whirlwind. That will give us... Oh, no, we already have group finishers. Okay. But do I want anything else here? Chance of an instant kill plus 2%. Damage reduction, the amount of vigor needed to block incoming blows. Speed of vigor regeneration, sword damage. Honestly? I'm okay with what we have so far. So we could take a look at other places. Vitality increase, boosting duration, alchemy ingredients harvested, effects of all mutagens. We could go down this side. There's some really good stuff. Especially because I actually use these and I don't use the signs as much. Otherwise, I would go down this way, but we don't actually get an increase to Yearden or... where's the other one? Or Quinn until a little bit in. Although Queen Sign 2 deflects 20% damage, that's not bad at all. Okay, well that's not bad to go for like Axie then Queen. We're still gonna get quite a few. We get vigor regeneration during combat. I think going for this might be the best way, but like honestly, let's get some of this. Let's get the Axie sign upgrade, and then we're gonna go for the Queen side, because that should give us most everything we need at this point. Because we can now reflect some damage, and we will also hex up to 2 at the Axie sign. Queen transfers direct deflected damage to multiple targets. Okay. And sign intensity +1. Dang. Okay, so can't really have both. And then 2 traps at once is nice. I mean, there's really some good stuff up here. We'll make another save. And I think that's a good way to buff up Geralt for now. Alright, so we have to go to the other side of the mist, essentially. Oh, hey, Zoltan.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Oh, what's going on?
I see things are worse than I thought.
I feel like a monkey in a cage. Those pricks act as if they've never seen a dwarf before.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Death Mold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
Well, let me explain.
The magical potential of the talisman will cause a local interference in the astral projection, creating disharmony where the 2 dimensions of reality meet.
Meaning?
The mist should part to let us pass.
You should have put it like that to begin with, instead of all that crap about astral bodies. I'll go with you.
Okay. So Zoltan's actually coming with us for this. Don't think we need to talk to anyone else, but let's talk to our main buddies. Is Dandelion still over here? Yes, he is. I just want to see if they have anything. I don't think they do, but I don't want to leave them behind with nothing. Yep, okay. Nothing from Dandelion. Stay out of trouble as much as you can, I guess. Where's Zoltan?
Hello.
Oh, his pathing only lets him go forward. Weird. Also, his pathing opens the door for us.
I can't wait to have some proper ale instead of that piss water to drink in the Kidwinnie camp. Thanks again, Geralt.
Well, that's weird. Oh, it's just not spawning them. I was like, what is going on? Alright, we're just going to follow Zoltan. I don't think that there's going to be anything new. I will pull out Silver Sword.
Tough crossing ahead of us, Sultan.
Looking to scare me now? We're going. And that's that.
Alright, so this wants us to go down the middle. I do wonder if we can go along the side paths. But, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess we can just go through all of it. But let's see what's going on.
See the path. The amulet is guiding us.
You sure?
Follow the path.
You could have lied to make me feel better.
Yeah, those things are just going to follow you the whole time. Although I'm pretty sure there's stuff here that we need. I don't remember where exactly, but I'm like 90% sure. Hello. I know, you're all mean. I know. Is there an actual map to this area? No, but I think I might have reached a dead end actually. Did I reach a dead end? Got to the other side. Well, look at that.
Never again. Fucking fog.
Look at it this way. You'll be able to brag about seeing the ghostly fog from the inside for the rest of your life.
I'd rather brag about how I plowed 3 wenches at once in my youth.
Alright, well, you want to go that way, but let's check out what's right over here. What is this? Always helps to go check out things. So where is this? It heads off totally in a different direction. Statue of some sort? Herbs here. Okay. Oh, I think this is where harpies spawn normally. Or there's a hut? Old quarry.
Which,
Did I hear you mention a job?
indeed, one very much in your line. I know a collector in Vengerberg. He pays well for all kinds of monster-related curios.
Ericus venom? Necker hearts? Sounds doable.
Harpy feathers.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the order and that's that. Interested?
What kind of coin are we talking about?
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine feathers for which I'll pay you, and if we're both satisfied, we'll figure things out.
He's gonna want more than a bundle? That'll mean a lot of traipsing around.
A few more, yes. So?
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promises. I've got more important things to deal with.
So there's a lot of quests like this around here. Basically, because... And we're going to have to essentially do them all while we're here as well. So, harpy feathers. I only have 4, unfortunately. Okay. because of how this game is laid out, and the fact that we only get access to Vergen while we're on the, for a little while, we actually have to get, like, we're gonna have to do all the Harpy stuff, like, now, if we actually want to do this quest, because we won't have access to all this later. I should have just farmed the Harpies back then. Oh, that's a named one. Oh, did you just fall off? That's okay. Oh, no, they're still Harpies. They're just like a bigger version of it. Thankfully, we're pretty powerful. And they don't infinitely spawn here, I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of them, but they just don't infinitely spawn. Any more? Or maybe they do infinitely spawn. Oh, I think they do. Well, can I pick up things? You actually come up? You do not. Alright, can I pick up stuff, please? Well, here's my real question. Do they spawn infinitely? Or can I actually pick up the stuff that I've dropped? It looks like they spawn infinitely. Okay, well, can I... Please? Game? Come on, game. Take me out of combat, please, so that I could go pick up those things. Will it not let me? Or is it just because they're still coming here? No, that's fine. Come over here for me. I just want to pick up the stuff that I've gotten. There we go. I'm sure we will be attacked in just a moment, but for the immediate stuff, here we go. This should be more than enough to satisfy the first set that he needs. Is that enough? So again, you have to do pretty much all of this before moving on, because you won't have access to this. You have normal access to this if you do the other path, but yeah.
I've got your feathers.
Wonderful. Excellent quality. Just what I needed. I'll pay for each and every one. If you're in need of coin, just bring me more.
Harpies have become rare in this area.
I'm not sure I understand.
Supply drops, prices rise.
By how much?
Pay me 1.5 times as much and we've got a deal.
You must be mad. I'll not give you that.
You said this was Witcher's work, so either agree to my rate or find yourself another Harpy specialist.
So be it. I shall pay you more.
I don't think you can get 20. Yeah, now we need 60 Harpy feathers. Oh, yay. I don't think we can get double. That would be a lot. Alright, let's go down there and kill more harpies.
Medallion's telling me something.
Hello? Oh. Weird rock. I don't know what's up with that rock. Can I arg the rock or something? It's a rune. Weird. So, I'm gonna farm some harpy. I think it'd be pretty hard to farm it doing it normally, so yeah, I'll be back. Or not. Are the harpies all gone from here? Did I kill all of them? No way. Alright, well, we may have to find more harpies later. I could have sworn that they spawned infinitely here, but I could be wrong. Ow. Huh. I should have killed all the harpies that were in the previous area. Oh no. More harpy spawns though? Please, game? Come on, come down here. Well, we can get all these. We don't want to, like, get rid of their ability to spawn, though, so... Hopefully when I come down here... Another rock with a rune on it. Oh, dead guy. Place of power here.
Medallion's vibrating.
Another rock. Well, there's something here. Oh, it's something to go into. Okay, hold on. How many feathers do we have, just out of curiosity? And are either of these better than what we have? They're the exact same, if not worse. So... Harpy feathers, 25. Oof, we still need a lot. I should have just stayed there and killed the never-ending supply of harpies until I got... I didn't realize it would do 60 for the second half. E required. Okay. There's something down there that we can do. There's a nest. And then this. Well, let's go check this out. Why don't we? Key required. Okay, that's why we don't. Alright, well, that's fine. Hopefully more harpies spawn here? Maybe if I let it go through overnight? Like if I meditate? Because otherwise, that's really bad. And I'll never be able to complete the quest. 60 harpies, though. That's a lot. Well, hopefully they respawn. Here's something curious. Do they respawn if I'm here? Wow, they were respawning during the first half of this quest, huh? You know what? I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna reload and see you guys in a little bit after I get all the harpies. So it turns out that they actually don't respawn in the crater here, but reloading is good anyway, because in doing all of that again, I reread that you actually get a better reward for not... Whoa, there's a shooting star in the sky. That's cool. I don't think I've ever noticed that. There's a better reward if you don't get him all... Oh. I pressed X and I did the group finisher, but it didn't actually do anything. That's annoying. There's a better reward for not persuading him. And you can have them respawn just by meditating down at the bottom. Should spawn about like 8 or so of them. 8 to 12. Be a little careful because you could see you could still take quite a bit of damage. And hopefully all of them are dropping like more than one feather at a time. So it shouldn't take too long overall. Let's see, where did that get us? So I need 60 plus 12 plus something else. Ooh, harpy trophies. Interesting. Harpy egg. And that's a quest item too, so I don't know what the harpy egg is for. But in terms of harpy feathers, 46. Okay. Should only need to meditate like a couple more times. Alright. So we meditate down at the bottom again. Meditate for the next midnight. Gives us our health back. And then we go for it. And like I said, you can only do this quest now, pretty much. Come here, harpies. There they are. This is why it's good to have that group attack thing for times like this. Oh my goodness. Wow, the group finisher just really doesn't do anything, does it? I activated it. Alright, what does that bring us to? Harpy feathers, we now have 60. Okay, we need at least 20 more. There's a reason for this, because again, I've reset this to the point where we're doing the original 12. So let's go ahead and meditate. Go another day real quick, and that will... I like that Zoltan, like, theoretically, has just been waiting for us at the split of the path this whole time. Sucks to be him, I guess. Alright, there we go. Hit the spawn point. Only one spawn? That's weird. Oh, here they come. I wonder if they've always been supposed to be, like, a little delayed. I don't know. There we go. That should probably give us the last 20 we need. Or I could get real boned and each one of them is only giving me one feather each, huh? How many am I at? Harpy feather 71. Well, there is a chance that in going up here, yeah, these respawn. So good. Okay, that's fine. By the time we go all the way up, we should have all the harpy feathers we need. Enough! That's the question. Enough will turn up. Or that, rather, the answer. So yeah, you need a total of 80 harpy feathers for this. Again, you could sort of do this ahead of time if you just kill the never-ending ones in front of the hut. But that's a lot of harpies to kill. I mean, I guess you're going to need to do it anyway. And ultimately, this quest isn't, like, super necessary. It just gives you one extra little thing. But I figure, why not? Because, I mean, you know, we're trying to do everything in this game. Oh, it spawned all the ones up there, I believe. Oh, hello. That was weird. Actually, wouldn't let me fight that one. Yeah, we're definitely going to have enough after this. There we go. Quite a lot of harpies killed there. One more spawned. Out of curiosity, how many are we at? Harpy feathers, 88. Perfect. We have more than enough. So, now that I believe we've killed all the harpies in the area, we can come back to him. Deliver the 12, deliver the next 60, and if we don't ask him for any extra money, he'll actually ask us to get him like a tiny last batch, which will actually give us even more money in the end because he'll pay us for that last batch as well. So,
I've got your feathers.
Wonderful.
the first 12.
Excellent quality. Just what I needed. I'll pay for each and every one. If you're in need of coin, just bring me more.
Okay.
I suppose I've had to work harder for coin in the past. All right, I'll keep it in mind.
Excellent. I await your return.
We come back to him
More
with
harpy
60.
feathers, just like you wanted.
Good work. Why, it's even a pleasure to pay you.
I gotta admit, that might have been the strangest job I've ever had.
Well, it's hardly done.
All right.
I'll hear you out, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
I need a few more feathers.
Who is it that needs them? You or this collector?
But he does, of course.
Pretty suspicious. Why didn't you tell me how many I was supposed to bring right off?
I needed to see the quality. Just a few feathers more. I'll pay extra. Decide.
Let me think about it.
And the last one's just to bring him 8 more.
I've got some more feathers. Sleek and untattered. I hope that'll do it.
I look at them and select the finest. There's your payment, with a small bonus.
What am I supposed to do with the ones I have left?
Whatever you wish. I've no need for them. Farewell.
And there we go. We visit him later, and by later, I mean, we can just leave out of here, I believe, and go right back in, I think.
Yes, you're beautiful, my queen, my lady. You're a wondrous sight. All in your nest envy you.
Got any other work for me?
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty warm for this time of year.
It is colder usually, isn't it?
The mages must be up to something.
Oh, yes. They devise those experiments. Always changing the world. They'll botch it one day, and it'll be the end of us, I tell you.
I shudder to even think about it. I want you to have this feather. I have no use for it.
No, thank you. Neither do I.
Neither does this collector, you mean?
Yes, yes. Neither does he.
I wonder why he needed a specific number of feathers.
Perhaps to match the number of empty spaces in his feather album.
Don't see how that would matter.
It's immensely important.
Well, I guess I don't know much about collections.
Okay, then. So that's the thing. And we complete the quest.
Where are you headed?
Alright, chicken boy. Well, that's the thing. He has a lot of chickens. And we get his trophy, which it's not a great trophy. It's vitality +1, damage dealt to humans +1, weirdly enough, and damage bonus on signs. So it's not like great or anything, especially compared to the Karen trophy. However, so yeah. Anyway, best trophy of the game or best trophy of the game? You decide. Those chickens almost sound like they're crying. I don't want to know why. I really don't want to know why. Anyway, let's move on. Hey Zoltan, you tired for waiting 3 days for me? I just had to kill some harpies and I come back with this thing on my friggin' face. Oh no, he moves on. Okay. Oh, hello.
Kill him! Adon! Stop! You're making a mistake!
A mistake? Interesting. There's a war on. Don't know if you've noticed. And wars are won by killing foes. Or do I have it all wrong?
The Witcher's a messenger. On his way to see Saskia.
Not your typical messenger.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we had to pass through an atypical fog in which your typical messenger would have shit just before he...
Enough! We'll not let you inside Vergen. But you can deliver your message to the commander of the watch. He's stationed by the town gates.
Plowing typical elf. Come on, Geralt.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. We're not really here to kill you guys. Just here to, you know, get stuff done. That's blood. Why is there blood over here? Or is it just blood because blood? I mean, that's... Oh, hello. I was wondering if there was a dead body around. What about over here? Anything here? Place of power. Or circle of power, rather. That's for signs, so it makes our signs a little bit stronger. Why not? Where are we going? That way? Anything by you guys? Another circle of power? Why not? Did you break something? What happened to you? I have no idea. How are we doing on our map? Okay, we're coming quite close to Vergen. And actually, weirdly enough, yeah, this would have been the only way to get here because all 3 of these points actually converge into this area. So that's good. I was wondering if there was, like, depending on which way you went through the mist, but I think you could only go through the mist one way, essentially. It all leads back to the same spot. Another circle of power. Circle of strength. That's not one you see all the time. Alright. There's like a house of some sort here. We still don't have the key to the quarry either, so definitely need to check that out. Nothing here. Would there be stuff here if this was daytime? Makes me wonder. Key required. I think maybe we meditate until it's daytime. I know I just got all the circles of power, but I would rather see if there are supposed to be people here. So like, yeah, right about until noon. That works. Or is this just a storage area then? Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm just making sure. Okay, so nothing there for us. Vergen looks very well protected. I would hate to try and siege this. Alright, yeah, that's a lot of dwarves. Hello.
Shut off.
Okay.
Why, it's Geralt of Rivia and Zoltan Chive. Pinch me, Burden, for I believe I've dozed off while on duty.
Could be an illusion, eh? Or some spectres from the battlefield have lost their way. Maybe we ought to tickle him with an axe, just to be sure.
I'm afraid there's no mage out there who can conjure up the Witcher's mug, nor the aroma of Zoltan's beer-soaked beard.
Yarpen Zigrin! Lice eat me if I'm not delighted to see that horrid mug of yours.
This lad here's scaling burden. Geralt, what are you doing standing there as if you've swallowed a halberd? Got a hug for an old mate?
We do remember him. Well, I thought we talked to him in the last game.
Greetings. Triss has told me a lot about you.
We Marigold? Ha! How is the lass? Let me tell you, Scalen, this here Witcher's the very embodiment of chivalry. All the Selkirks of the world can't hold a candle to him. And you know why?
No, but I got a feeling we're about to find out.
Me? A knight? I'd sooner call Zoltan a show dancer.
Well then, listen everyone. At the time, we were escorting Caedwene army convoys through the Sherwood forests. Aye, we served Henselt once, though all was for coin. Anyways, the Witcher was on the road as well, with Triss and Ciri, heading south. The lass, I tell you, was a demoness incarnate. Pure pepper on her feet, and healthy as a horse. But the sorceress fell ill. Some terrible pestilence held her, gave her the runs. That woman needed to go every 5 minutes. Never seen anything like it. And I've had my share of gut rumblings. This one time, I roasted an old ailing gerbil and...
Oi! You promised us a chivalrous tale.
And I'm delivering it, lad. In any case, the Witcher would carry her into the bushes time after time. He treated and cared for her, cleaned her, bathed her.
Sounds normal to me. A man looking after his woman. It's too much to call it chivalrous, Yarpen.
Ah, wrong. Triss weren't his woman. Not his wife nor lover. She was sick and in need of aid. And he was on a secret mission. Might have left her in some city, might have gone off on his own, but he didn't. Know why? Because he's got a heart of gold. He truly cares. A lad like you, Scalen, don't know that being a knight's not just about thrashing around in full plate, a long sword in hand. It's not just about fighting duels and winning tournaments.
I missed hearing your bullshit, Zigrin.
I don't believe anyone else has tried to tell me that story.
How is the wee Marigold, anyway?
Not great. The Kingslayer kidnapped her.
Oh, damn the dogs. That's downright terrible.
I suppose it's no coincidence you're here.
Alright, so let's ask him about, Triss.
Triss could be somewhere in this area.
The plague. I've not seen her 5 years, must be. Since that day they proclaimed you dead. Last saw her in Rivia, in any case.
From what I've been able to establish, the Kingslayer forced her to teleport the two of them to this area, and she's not on the other side of the fog.
What did this Kingslayer look like?
A huge, bald witcher. Wears a medallion with a snake on it.
Sorry, Geralt. Doesn't even ring the tiniest bell, any of that.
I might know something. This drunk in Vergen claims he saw a redhead fall from the sky somewhere among the ravines. And then he said the sorceress Philippa Eilhart came around looking for this woman.
Shriveled old minx.
She sent her servant and some peasants to the ravines after her. But they came back empty-handed. Now Philippa's servant maid's gone, leaving the sorceress angry as a wasp. She even turned one of the plebs into a pig. I spoke to one of those peasants. He claims the lass was no servant, but an Nilfgaardian agent. And she apparently found something in those ravines. Maybe it was Triss. And maybe it was that Witcher. Madame Eilhart, or the old minx as Yarpen calls her, knows she's been duped and can't forgive herself for it.
Did the woman flee south, deeper into Edirn?
Fucking hell. She came out the main gate not more than an hour ago, headed straight for the fog. Thought she might be out to do some magic probing or whatnot.
She knew a bit of magic. She might have crossed.
I guess I need to visit Shillard when I get back.
Okay, then. Lot to talk about.
Any idea where I might find the Dun banner?
Try the Netherworld. The whole unit was cut down during the battle 3 years ago.
I meant the unit's standard, which symbolizes death.
Ah, that makes it a lot easier. We buried it with the remains of the Kedwenis,
Where?
just outside Vergen. I'll mark it on your map as the road could get confusing. Strange things are afoot in those crypts, Witcher. Kedweni ghosts scaring off our folk. That would be normal since they were invaders. But one's some kind of amateur historian, asking all that venture there about the battle and the Dunbanner.
I'll look into it. Thanks.
Alright, where's Yorvith?
Yorvith. Any chance I might run into him?
Minimal. He follows Saskia around like a once-neglected pup. Eyes on her at all times.
At least the lass is well protected. What do you seek from Yorvith? Last I heard, you weren't exactly chummy.
You heard right. But when I last saw him in Flotsam, he had something I need to lift the curse.
Even if you see him, I doubt he'll give you anything out of the kindness of his heart. Perhaps Saskia can convince him?
Guess I don't have much of a choice.
Well, we need to talk to Saskia.
To what end?
To dispel the mist of wraiths, I need a few magic artifacts.
What's Saskia got to do with that?
Her sword is one of those items.
And what do you suggest I do? Yorvith and Saskia banned us from letting strangers in. And here are two old mates come over from the other side who want just that. A lose-lose situation if ever I've seen one.
That ought to be easy to get around.
Cow pies ought to be easy to get around, yet we don't always succeed.
I'm staying here, Yarpen. I want to join you, enlist. Will you have me in the Dwarven Brigade?
Will I have you, Chiefy? Will I plough and have you? Why, I'll make you fucking commander, you cocksucker! Problem solved. Scalen, you're my witness. Zoltan's no longer a stranger.
Aha.
All right. Now I'll introduce you to Saskia, and you can try to clarify the story with a sword for her, or whatnot.
Don't you fret about the sword, Geralt. I promise to ascend to the fucking heights of oratory. Be soft as a mink, cautious as a novice strumpet. I'll get you that blade if I have to shave my beard off.
All right then. See that, Scalen? We were headed for a tragedy.
Now we're headed for a comedy.
Ah, youth these days, lacking hope and heart. You know what Zoltan and I saw at Brenna, lad? To us, there's no such thing as the impossible.
Alright, well, good chat, Yarpen.
It's nice to talk to you all, but we've got things to do.
Ah, that's life. Open the gate. I've got to fetch me a certain sword.
Wait a minute. If by some miracle you obtain that cursed blade, I'd advise you not to parade it out the main gate past the squirrels.
Got another solution?
There's another passage. I'll mark it in the Witcher's map and show you myself. Sound all right to you?
It does. In the meantime, I'll look around for that flag.
Prime, I'd say.
Off we go then.
Alrighty, lots to do here. Whole new town to explore. There's some other side quests that we need to get. I've already done one, thankfully. And, nothing weird at all about Geralt. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and next time we're gonna continue on through the rest of the Vergen. See you guys then. Bye-bye!